Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude and the Morning of the Magical Unknown. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee, and
Gillian Lee. Good morning.
Good morning. Got my wife with me today. We're doing our Saturday thing, getting to do the magical unknown and seeing what's going on. Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Make sure everything is going through. I see some things coming in. They're coming in slow today. I know we were moving slow. We actually thought about maybe it'd just be a good day to sleep in, but we got up, we got moving. Going to be glad we did, so there we go. Got up to my alligator, Henry, out there this morning, kind of looming right around the bank, right up next to us. So, Bridget, I need you to remind me what the alligator represents. Again, I think I know, but I want to double check. All right. And let's see what's happening. Today we have 10 and 2 is I'm seeing 6. Today is an 8. Okay. Today is an 8. Today is another day where we can turn around and try to learn something or master our craft or whatever it is we're trying to do. So that should be the energy of the day. And I want to make sure, I got to make sure I've got it where people can see it. Yes. For us, too, it's also the kickoff of the Halloween season. We are fixing to be starting. We are now on the countdown to the TWAA Cancun Getaway 2021. I believe the window has closed. That's the reason no ads. But look for us over Halloween, that Halloween weekend and whatnot. We'll be doing live, but we'll be doing lives from Cancun with many of our friends and things like that. We will have Rocky DeGotti with us in Cancun, a long-time friend of my wife. They have known each other for years. That's how I met Rocky. She has the Darker Art Studio and Front Porch Tarot. We're going to be doing readings together. We have Becky Gregory from the Cosmic Insight. She is going to be there. Becky's going to be working with all three of us. We'll be doing readings for groups. We'll be doing readings individually. We'll have some things set up. We're also making arrangements that if you need some private personal time, you have something you're holding on to and you're waiting to talk to any of the three of us, we'll be able to do that, and we'll make some of those arrangements as well. We're going to be doing a catamaran ride. For those of y'all who joined that excursion, I think it's about full. Catamaran. Last thing I heard, there might be squeezing some things on, but Bruce has worked that out. Coming right there, we're going to go out, do a little snorkeling, and come back. It will be awesome. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have some dinners together if you want to, or whatnot. We're going to be doing some things. I am really looking forward to this trip.
It's going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. Come on out. Meet Rocky. Meet Becky. Thank you. But also meet my wife. Meet Gillian. Meet my children. Meet some people. Come on out. Enjoy this. Be a part. Have fun. You will see this. We will. I know Rocky and I are going to be doing some of the Wine and Spirit Night live. And what a challenge that's going to be, because we're going to be right there with the bar, and the drinks are already taken care of. So, wow, watch for that. That's going to be fun. But Rocky and I are going to be rolling out the Whiskey Grim series that we're going to be doing. And, this is my fault. We just got to get some things done. So we should be trying to finish up the website this weekend. The email is already out there, catching people up. WhiskeyGrim.com. I don't think there's anything up yet that you can reach, but on the email, mystory@whiskeygrim.com. Send us your scary story. I don't care what it's about or what it's happened. If it's about murder, mayhem, problems, or if it's a ghost story, that's what we're really looking for. Would love to hear your ghost and spirit stories. And Rocky and I will read them. We will try to let you know the evening that we will be doing your story so you can hear us read it live. And then we're going to be doing our own commentary on it. Some you might appreciate, some you might not, but we're going to be doing that. But we'll also be doing readings and interpretations of what we see there and what's going on. Can't wait for y'all to be able to meet my wife, Gillian, in person and meet Bridget in person. Shortly after that, got some things going on. And I think you'll see Bridget, I'm firing a shot across the bow, November. You and Gillian might be doing some, get y'all to fill in for me on a couple of shows there for a week or so, because of some things I got going on. All right, get ready. It's going to be fun. Remember last time Bruce and I went away, the women took over. And you know what? It was really cool. It was really fun to see. All right, so let's get this party started today. People starting to come in. Things are happening. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, angels, guides, universe, energy, everything that you have given us, we say thank you. I'm begging for people to take the time today. I know they're tired. I feel this energy. It was very heavy on me, but take time to say thank you and remember all that you have been given and all that you have at your availability. Open our hearts and minds to any messages. Kick off this Halloween season for us. Thank you very much. So mote it be. Yes, I thank Spirit for Halloween. You know, it's one of those things. So here we go. All right, so let's get something started. Let's see what's going on here this morning. Saying good morning to some people. Bridget, good morning. Glad you were here. Glad to see you. Talk later today. We'll find out what's going on. You know, Christina, how'd the party go? The luau. How did it go? We hope you had a good time. My daughter is turning 40 next week, and she had a birthday party yesterday, and they had a Hawaiian luau. That's really cool. Wish we could have been there. Just a couple thousand miles separating us, and that was the only thing. But my heart was with you. Let her know we were thinking about her and I loved her. So love you, sweetie. Working up to this big birthday. Christina will be there. Christina is offering to help us with some things there at Cancun. So this is going to be one of those things. Come on out, enjoy, and see what's happening. Michael Schmidt, good morning. Hey, Gillian, Rob, and Bridget. Glad to see you here. Good morning, Michael. Hope everything's going there good there in the Windy City. See what's happening. Got some ideas. We're kicking around. Had a big meeting last night with some different things to do, and we're going to be moving on. I'll let you in on some of it as we go. All right. Mother of messages. Bangarang. Hello, all. We keep missing each other. You and I have a phone date. We need to have a conversation. Are you available this afternoon later, say 2, 3 o'clock my time, Eastern time? Let me know, okay? Because we got to iron this out and get some things set up. Yes, we can. Everything's going good, you know? And that's what's happening. People coming in saying good morning. Started the morning with no power. Just came back on half an hour ago. What's the weather like there, Michael? I know. Like I said, you're in Chicago, and that can be kind of scary when is it getting cold there yet, or is it still autumn? What's the weather like? My wife and I have talked about going up there. We actually talked about doing flying into like Chicago, or what's the other end of it?
Down towards LA.
Yeah, down towards LA. Jumping on Route 66. You know, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives did a special about running all of those little honky-tonk places, things like that, good places to eat. Renting a car, driving from there to Chicago on Route 66, and just spending a week on Route 66 and then flying home. So let us know what's going on with the weather, because I don't want to get out there and get stuck in any snow. I just don't want to do it, okay? Love to see the snow, but I don't want to get stuck in a car.
No shoveling?
In the snow. No, Daddy don't shovel.
Builds character.
Huh?
Builds character.
Yeah, okay. So did raking leaves. You know, and that my thing was raking growing up instead of snow shoveling, because you were the youngest. I know I got passed off to you a lot. You know, mine was raking sea grape tree leaves. I despise them. There will never be any on my property for the rest of my life. And I think my existence will be in the next life. You will help me to kill all the sea grape trees on earth. That is going to be, I will be the blight of the sea grape. There we go. So what's been going on with you today?
Nothing. I was just kind of pulling some cards, asking what does everybody need to be aware of today.
Great.
And I was talking to the bestiary deck, so I basically asked what beast has a message for everybody today. And I got align your inner compass. It's the Raven.
The Raven, align your inner compass. Is that an egg this Raven is carrying? I'm going to swap this over so people can see it. Or is it a stone? I think it's a stone. That's a stone. Align your inner compass. So what we're getting here today is Gillian is saying, what do you feel this is telling our group? This is for the tribe. This is to let everybody know what's happening and what's going on. So this is for all of us today. The Raven, align your inner compass.
So you gotta do what's right for you. Know what's right in your heart and stay on that path. Don't let somebody else dissuade you. Um, and and stay on track for you and what's best for you or your family, and don't let somebody else who has other intentions change up where you're going with that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Be true to yourself.
Yeah.
Be true to your goal. A lot of times, and what I'm getting there too, and what really came through for me in that is for our yes people out there, people that are not that have a hard time telling people no. What I heard in Gillian's message there, and the message I'm getting from Spirit, is in fact, it's okay to tell people no today.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to learn a lesson. Align your compass, your inner compass. That's what's here, and find out what's going on. Let me throw something up to see what Spirit's got to go with that, and then we will continue on. All right. What a way to start. All right. Ace of Gabrielle. Once you align your inner compass, you will be able to have all new passions, desires, dreams. You will find a new course that you will be able to take on, or find more power and passion in the course that you're on. But one of the big things I am seeing here is it says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing. Stay in tune, stay aligned, stay on, and then guess what? Something new is going to come out, I feel, today for our Bangarang tribe, and you're going to be able to follow a different path. So that's awesome. That is amazing. So here we go. All right, let me give you your card back. I'll take my card back. All right, and let's get going. So where do we leave off here? Michael, starting the morning with no power. I'm anxious to see what the weather's like going on. Christina, it was really good. The roasted pig was a success. You actually roasted a pig? That is really, really cool. I hope you got pictures. Can't wait to see it. Maybe you could show us what you did, and we can do one here. Of course, I don't think they're going to let me dig up the yard.
The HOA might have some fun with that.
Yeah, the HOA might have a problem with me burying a pig in the backyard. Well, if I did it right and lifted the sod and brought it back down, maybe they'd never know.
There you go. Yeah.
So we'll see. But that's it. So that's really cool. Glad you were there. I will call. Yes, thank you. Please. About 2:00 this afternoon, my time would be perfect. All right. And we'll see what's going on. Okay. Cloudy and rain later. We have a beautiful day. Fog's lifting. It's just beautiful here. It's been beautiful the past few days.
It feels like fall.
It does. It's starting to get that fall feel for whatever that is for Florida, but here we go. Good morning, Tanika. Glad to see you. May I get a card this morning? Thank you. I'm preparing to tell my story on Facebook very soon on a live. Experiences with my cleft lip and palate surgeries. I'm glad to hear that you're going to share that. That takes strength to be able to do. Tanika, reach out to me on Tarot with. Let me throw this back up here. I forgot to put this here. All right. Reach out to me here. Drop me a message. If you want to tell it, I'd like for you to tell your story on our show. I think that would be an amazing thing for people to hear, and how you overcome and did whatever you did. We'd love to hear it. So let's do that. Okay. So may I get a card this morning? Thank you. Let's go ahead and throw Tanika a card and find out what's happening. So we'll see here. Tanika, I'm going to bring your comment down so we got some room to see of what's happening. And boom, here we go. All right. So are you leading this off, or am I leading this one off? Okay, here we go. Tanika. All right. Here we go, Tanika. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, may I get a card this morning? Absolutely. First card out of the gate, Knight of Raphael. Bridget, Rafi's in the house. There we go. Raphael, love, relationships, things like that. And what we're seeing is this is going to be time to I'm really picking up here that you can commit to a romantic relationship and make it come to fulfillment. I also am getting a knight in shining armor kind of riding in and seeing what they can do. But now here's what I want you to be careful of. Don't get so caught up in the emotion of everything, okay, that you forget. Knights can get so laser focused they forget about the other elements and the other parts of life. So what have you got to go with that? Maybe we can top this off.
So I pulled from the Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest, I pulled the Seeker's Spells. Seeker's Spells would be equivalent of the Queen of Wands.
Okay.
So basically, this speaks very, very much to you coming out with your story and bringing people into you, because you've got a strong communication, you've got a strong feeling in your heart of the story you want to share, and this to me says this is going to be great for you and it's going to be helpful for others. You see, this witch has wandered through the woods. She's come across this one flower that blooms one night a year, and you see it's the only one there. And so this is that special magical moment that she's come across.
Okay.
Manifested.
So this is something good for you. You are manifesting some power. I threw another card with it and we got the Magician. This is all about you. This is not about somebody else. This is about feeling that love, that light, and falling in love with yourself, letting love, and love will come. This is about you. The Queen to me also talks about taking care of yourself, you and your world. So focus this with this passion, this desire, something good. You're going to manifest this well out of it, and you have everything you need to make it happen. So I think that's amazing. So good luck, and I'd love to talk to you about it and see what we can't do about. Let's tell your story on the show. Tell it in multiple different places and see what happens. Okay, that's one of those beautiful things. So Tanika, bangarang. Make it happen. We've got some new people popping in. Want to remind people, we are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We yell bangarang because it's a constant reminder that what we put out, we get back. Watch the movie Hook. You'll understand it. But there's so much about that movie. And what I want you to understand, the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Remember when you were a kid and you like to get barefoot? You get barefoot, you get grounded. Whether you're on the carpet, the tile, if you can get in the grass, in the dirt, in the sand, in the water, whatever works for you, that works, okay? But once you get grounded, you yell bangarang, get back to your childhood, unadult yourself, and then at this point, you can start to find your magic again. You can find that magic, and once you find your magic, you rediscover how to fly. And once you're flying, life is done then. You can just take off and go. You know you've got magical powers. You know you have things. Spirit wants us to fly. Spirit doesn't want us laying around here in the dirt. Spirit doesn't want us moping around or just. Spirit wants us to experience the life that was given to us. So finding your magic, going back to some of your childhood will help. And that's what we're about. So when you hear us say bangarang, that's what the bangarang's about. Bang. There we go. High 80s yesterday. Okay, so y'all are still dealing with some warm weather. That's cool. Good to know. I am not geographically sound about what everybody's going through in the seasons or whatnot. Geography was not my thing. So thank you. I appreciate it. So now we know what's going on in Chicago. All right, let's see what's happening. Priest, how you doing? Good to meet you. Hope all is well. You know what do we got? I'm a confessor Cornwell, prophet of Adam and father of the undying glow. That's nice to know. Welcome into the tribe. Come in, join us. We are absolutely here to help people heal. We are help people here to guide. We want people to see how to raise their energy and to move on. Sometimes I do it being a smart ass. That's why it's Tarot with an Attitude, and I just can't help it. But welcome in. Love to hear from you. See what's going on. Be part of the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Remember, too, folks, you can reach me on tarotwithanattitude.com. You can send me an email from there. You can book a session there. All right. But also, we have Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. We have the page and we have the group. Follow the page, join the group, see what's going on, find out what's happening. Michael, 70s and rain all this week. Okay. So it is. Isn't that your weather change coming in for the pattern? That's what I kind of think. I'm not sure. The cook started roasting it at 5 a.m. It was in the oven for a few hours. Very HOA friendly. All right. Very cool. That is cool. For those of y'all just coming in, my daughter turns 40 next week. They had a big party for her in Denver, Colorado last night, and they did a Hawaiian luau. So I'm hoping she had fun. She's saying she had fun, and things are happening there. Bruce, good morning. Glad to see you, buddy. we're talking about how pretty well Bruce, Apollo Travel, the giver of the chalice. All right. Got my coffee in here this morning. We're drinking. Oh, and dainty little chalice over there. So it's one of those things. She gets that. I know the last time I drank out of that one, there was wine in it. So there wasn't morning coffee, there was wine in it when she handed it to me. So it was one of those things. So Bruce Kaler, Apollo Travel Orlando, come check him out, find out what's going on. If you got questions about the cruise or the trip that's coming up, ask him. But I think we're pretty well closed down on bringing anybody new on board for that one. However, Bruce has got another thing we're just happening to be going along for. It never started as that, but he has some openings on a cruise. I think that one's for a week.
It's a week in March.
On the Mardi Gras in February. So there are openings on that cruise. Reach out to him, okay? And he's got some like elevated rooms at some reduced prices or whatnot. If you're interested, man, check him out. Bruce Kaler, Kahler at apollotravel.com. Email him, see what he's got. If you want a cup, let him book 2 things for you. It's a flight, it's a hotel, something. Let him book them for you. This is what you got to do to earn one of these bad boys, okay? Come join the club. Bruce is one of my closest friends. Like, Rob, when did you turn into an advertising agency for Bruce? You know what? Ever since Bruce got into the travel part, that's when. I love Bruce. He's done a lot for me, will help me, done a lot for my family. And you know what? I want to talk about this with a lot of people. We're going to come to a halt here. It's just laid on me. I've been having conversations. I don't know what's going on in the universe with the energy and things like that, but people are the energy is being drugged down by other people, and these people are considered their friends. And I'm having to remind people that not everyone that is friendly to you is your friend. Some people are just coworkers. They're not your friend. You may spend 8 hours a day, but they're not your friend. All right. At the end of the day, I have, I think, 2-3 friends that I call friend. Absolutely the most. Bruce is one of those. If I pick up the phone and say, I'm in trouble, he's here. There are 2 other people I firmly believe would be doing the exact same thing. And you know what? I consider myself lucky to have those 3 friends. My wife's kind of in the same boat. We have a lot of people we're friendly with and that we like, but that doesn't mean they're a friend. And you know what? How do you support your friends? You support each other. And that is one of the things to remember to heal. That is one of the things to remember to bring Thanksgiving in. So I am telling in gratitude, I'm grateful for Bruce as a friend. And that is something that needs to be said and whatnot. So there we go. Anything you want to add on that, or just tell me to shut up?
Well said.
Okay. Thank you. Tanika, sounds good. I will share it to your group too. I will get with you very soon. It's awesome because I seen the same card you just showed in a dream the other night. Thank you so much. Love and light. Love and light to you. Bangarang. So let it be. Make it happen. That is amazing. Yep, it's coming faster than I'd like it to. We had a fairly mild summer here, this year. So it makes me wonder what winter's going to do. But I'm actually looking forward to winter this year. I'm looking forward to the cold and things like that. Yeah, we got our porch, everything that's really going on closed in. So that's what we got. Michael wants a reading today. Let's go with that. You know what I'm going to do, Michael? And we'll just take some time and we'll see what comes up here. I got a new deck. And I think Becky Gregory is the one that told me about this deck. I can't remember. Okay, but I'm going to show everybody what the deck is. All right. And since it's the Halloween season, all right, and I think my wife's going to be putting up some Halloween decorations today. We have from Stacy DeMarco, the Halloween Oracle, lifting the veil between the worlds every night. So that's what I'm going to use some of this, Michael, to see what's going on. Let's kick the Halloween season off. What better place to do it than right here? Get ready. So I started the last one. You start this one.
All right. So I'm using a new deck as well.
Oh, new deck's coming out, Michael.
Um,
Here, go ahead and throw it down there.
Affirmators Tarot, just where I was flipping through some stuff the other day and saw that. And, I always like decks that have got a lot of color and just something different, but tell a great story and tell the story right. And this one does. It's quite awesome.
I love the saying on here. I'd never seen that before. For magical guidance from the universe to help you help yourself without the self-happiness.
Helpiness.
Helpiness? Oh, without the self-helpiness.
Helpiness.
Okay, I was like, self-happiness? Whatever.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
that
there
was
we
good
go.
too. Wiser than friends, cheaper than therapy.
There we go. All right. So, yes,
So
that was a gift. I saw that for her, and I'm like, this is right up her alley. So here we go. I'm going to take a drink. Go ahead and get started.
They're kicking off saying to you, Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands. So this is about impulsive communication. So I don't know if there's a better way to say that, but Knights are always moving forward, and Wands is about communication. So it could be that you need to watch what you say.
No, you're thinking of swords. This is wands.
Oh, wands.
Yeah, wands are passion, desire.
Oh,
what I'm seeing here,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Desire.
She's still nervous about being on camera because I force her to do this every Saturday. It's just started, so she's getting there. It is the Knight of Wands, not swords. Swords is communication, air, things like this. This is fire. Michael, this is passion. Okay, does that help you get redirected a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what do you see in this card?
Well, just that. It's work with passion today. Do you have something that you have planned?
That's what I'm seeing.
You are wanting
charge
to move
forward.
on.
This is not telling you to be cautious. This one is actually telling you move, charge, take charge, move forward on what you want to do and what you want to see. Let's see what's happening. Then what I'm going to do is throw a Halloween card out here for you. Okay. The underworld. I want you to look at this, but we have this skull with an actual pomegranate and the underworld. And what it's saying is where all things pause and begin again. You've been sitting still long enough is what I'm seeing. Take charge, move forward. You have something you're passionate about, throw some caution to the wind and go get it.
So I also pulled the shadow card, which is kind of like the overriding view of this, and got the devil, which falls right in suit with underworld. So don't give in to temptation. Keep moving forward. Right?
Yes. No, I think that's perfect. The devil is saying we got to be careful about what we chain ourselves to because we'll stop our forward progress because of outcomes, because of fear. It could be whatever we've chained ourselves to, but we can easily slip those chains and move on. I think this is great. What I'm seeing here, Michael, is move forward. There's something you're wanting to create, something you're wanting to do. Get that passion, move forward. You've held back long enough, time to go. Okay? That's exactly what I'm getting there. Okay? So there we go. Excellent. Michael, let's see what's happening. Some things going around.
You got a busy day.
You got a busy day. What are you going to get done today? So Kim, brightest of mornings to this wonderful Bangarang tribe. Brightest of mornings to you too. It is a beautiful day here. Glad to see you. Welcome in. Bangarang. Make things happen today. That's what we're talking about. I am hearing winter is going to suck plenty of snow and cold. I'm thinking we might have a cold winter here too. And for the first time, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Gillian will tell you, winter has always been one of my favorite seasons. I love the cold. I love bundling up. I love doing that. I love being outside in the Christmas. It reminds me of what nature is all about. And, we talked about autumn and how people love to see the seasons change and things like that. I want to remind you and remind people that autumn is about death and how beautiful death can be. Letting go, letting things happen. Winter, things freeze, things stop growing or whatnot. But sometimes death has to occur in order for things to bloom and come into life and have spring again. It's cyclical. So this is a time for you while you're admiring it. Remember that this is a time of year to start contemplating about what you're going to let go. what things you're going to release from your life and never have to deal with them again. Those are the type of things we need to look for. So that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Kim and Michael Schmidt, I heard that. Also, it will be very cold, dark winter. Oh, what are we going back to the Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Don't fear it. Embrace it. Okay? Because in the winter means we get to get out of 2021 and get into 2022. 222. That's what we're looking at. This could be an angelic number. It's 6. It is what we go to, and that is one of the things we have to look at. Okay? So, yeah. 2022, 6.
2022.
That means victory. That means overcoming. That means moving on from all this crap that happened this year. Okay? That's what's happening. Okay? So let's see what's going on. Ophelia, good to see you. Hello there. I'm Mark. Who is this person coming in on my life in the future? Can you describe her? When and where I will meet her? Do I know her from the past or just a stranger? Okay. Ophelia, Mark, okay? What I want you to know, we're going to draw one card, 1 or 2 cards. That is it. If you need that kind of information, book a session. I'll be glad to help you and whatnot. Another thing we ask is that when people come in, I'm broadcasting on 4 or 5 different channels. Put something in that you're happy about, okay? It's an even exchange of energy. We got there. Who is this person coming in my life in the future? Can you describe her? Actually, I'm going to tell you in this venue, no, I cannot. We will draw some cards here real quick about what he needs to know about this person.
Okay.
Let's just be very, very defined or whatnot, but we're not going to go into any more details than that. We have other people we need to get to and things like that. But book tarotwithanAttitude.com, and I'll be glad to go into a lot of detail with you on that. My readings are fun. We have a good time. I'm just the way I am here is the way I am in my readings. So I'm very straightforward or whatnot. So let's take a round, let's take a look. All right, I'm going to take a second. I got to back off. I saw something over here that's kind of got me, and it got me away from Ophelia Piamo. Mark, good to see you.
All right, so let's see what we got.
If you want to start, go right ahead, and then I'll follow in, but I had to break there for a minute.
That's fine. So I'm pulling 2 coins. So it's about balance, about finding the right balance. And that's actually a great card about relationships too, because it's you were asking a number of different questions, and you need to find someone who balances you. You need to find someone who is your yang to your yin.
I do see.
With that?
I see. This is a physical relationship. This is something that's going to come in and affect you physically. What I'm also seeing here, we've got a lot of air sign here, which means communication is going to be key. What I find ironic about this coins, almost all of the elements are represented here. It's going to be some emotional. They're going to come in. They're going to challenge you emotionally. They're going to challenge your happiness, things like that. They're going to challenge the way you think. This is going to require balance. It's going to require you to have some, it's not just going to come in and go the way you think it's going to go. Okay. This is about juggling. This is about understanding. It's about planning. Okay. What I'm seeing here is you need, whenever this woman comes into your life, you need to take this relationship slow. Look at each thing as it comes, because it's going to challenge you on all levels. That's what I'm getting there. Knight of Ariel. Again, Ariel is Pentacles. So we're saying this is all going to be in the physical. And it says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. And remember me telling you, you had to plan. You've got to look at, you're going to have to take this. This is not something. Notice this knight is not racing anywhere. He is here standing guard and looking at what's going to be cultivated. Do not rush into this relationship. Do not rush this relationship. And you will be able to have some great things that come out of this relationship. That is what I'm seeing there within just these 2 cards. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to pull my shadow card and see what's happening. In your passion and desire, this woman is going to be what you want. Okay. This person is going to actually bring you and help you manifest things. Things are going to come to fruition if you follow what we're telling you, not rushing, pay attention, be centered, make a plan, judge, know what you're doing. This person is not going to go with a fly by the seat of your pants. Being a child is not going to work. Where are you at with your work? Where are you at with your career? Where are you at with being able to support this person? A lot of this is going to come on you. If you make sure you're filling in those gaps, you'll have it and things will happen. That's what I have for you. So not bad for a real short, a short read or whatnot. Let me get over here, clear this down. We'll see what's happening. All right, there you go. There's your card back. Okay. I like it when things come together off of two different decks from two different people. It kind of shows that spirit is literally saying, you better not take this for granted. Okay, you can lose it. All right, you got to be doing your part. You have to. That's what I'm getting huge here. The success of this relationship. They're coming to you in the right frame of mind. They're coming to you ready, but you got to be a full-grown adult, or you will not be able to handle this person. Okay? Fair enough?
Yeah.
Bangarang. Make it happen. Love coming in. Can you deal with it? Okay? Be careful what you wish for in a person. You just might get it. Okay? And sometimes when we ask for these things from people, it forces us to grow up a little bit. So that's what I'm wanting you to see. That's what I've got there. Good luck, Bangarang. Thank you very much. I understand clearly. Good deal. Glad you do. That's what's happening. Susie, Bangarang, Reverend Rob, Gillian, and all, much love, gratitude, and brightest blessings always to you and your loved ones. And to you too, Susie. Indigo. All right, this is my girl, Indigo. Thank you for putting AK Indigo. I appreciate it. Glad to see you. That is one of the things that's going on. Not this kind of cold, sub-zero temps and wind chills and a ton of snow. One word, Florida. You're not a tree. Move. It's what I'm saying. A lot of people do. They're ruining Florida. Here we go. All right. Indigo. Hi, Michael. Blessings always. And coming in, people saying, I love when the tribe comes in and everybody starts talking and communicating. Mishti, I'm not even going to try. Mishti, good to see you. Glad you are here. Again, you only have to post once or on a delay. We'll get to you. Take time. Post what you're grateful for. Post what you're grateful for, your gratitude. Folks, book a session. It's how we can continue this. It's one of the things that helps me continue this ministry 6 days a week. My wife, I'm fortunate to be able to bring her in on Saturdays, but Monday through Friday, it's me here. This is what I do. Okay. So tarotwithanattitude.com, book a session. The other thing right down below, there's a drop a donation in the link. If we're speaking to you, if what we're doing is working for you, it's an even exchange of energy. You can't keep taking. You got to give some too. So at least give some gratitude. Make sure you're sharing the link from Tarot with an Attitude. That is one of the things I ask, So is there anything? Yes, that's an easy one. Thank you. Wherever you go, that's where you are. All right, who can tell me what movie, wherever you go, that's where you are. What movie you can't play? It's my favorite 80s movie. You had to watch it. You were forced to watch it. Okay, wherever you go, that's where you are. All right? If you can say it, let me know. We'll find out what's going on. Maybe I'll give you a free 15-minute reading or something. Who knows where that's coming from? That was from a movie. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. So grateful that I've been blessed with so much love and compassion for all. Isn't it amazing? Once you find that love and you learn how, Indigo, I think you would agree. We still have our moments where we get mad, we get upset. We're human. But we're able to see that quicker and how I mishandled something. And a lot of times in knowing that, it hurts deeper knowing I handled something inappropriately. And all I can do is say, I'm sorry and move on. But the beauty of it is once I say I'm sorry, we're able to let things go because we're able to let things go from other people as well. That's what's going on.
That's what helps you grow.
Yeah, right. LOL, Michael. I'm not coming to Florida. There we go. Scott, good to see you. Welcome in. Great day, Rob, and all. Grateful for all the struggle been through in my life. Struggle builds the character. It's who we are. It makes us where we are and what we're going on. Terminator. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's happening. So, tell us what's going on. If you have something specific you want to know about, Mishti, put in something that you're thankful for. Would be glad to hear it. But then, is there anything? There's always something. All you have to do is stop and talk to Spirit. Okay, I'd love to give you something, but give me something that you want. Anything. What are you looking for? That this is the key for my new people that are coming in. I'm trying to get people in a place of gratitude, and I'm trying to get people to change and realize you have control. You have magic in and of your life. Mm-hmm. And once you find that magic, things will change. Your happiness can change. Everything can change. And that is going to be what's so important. I'm feeling like I need to pull, I'm being drawn back to Mishti here. All right. And I want one card from you.
Just a general reading.
Just one card.
What does she need to know?
And right. Just pull the card and let's go from there. I'm going to go with the angels. Thought I'd be using a lot more of the Halloween deck today, but I'm not. Okay. Feeling drawn into my angels today. Let's find out what's going on. So, Mishti, here you go. What have you got to start out with?
Got the moon.
The moon. So many things. I'm going to bring this up so you can see these cards. This card's green. No, I don't have the green screen on this camera. Okay. So the moon. What I see here, the number of this card, all right, 18, 9, manifesting things. The moon is there to remind you there are things at work that you don't understand or don't know what's going on. They are in the subconscious. They are down deep. You're going to have to use your intuition. There are things at work. The moon is a trickstress, okay? But in her full state, she's trying to illuminate some things for you so you can see you have to be still and you have to be quiet. Yes, you can manifest some great things in your life, in the physical world. 9 of Ariel is here to tell you your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. Are you doing what you need to do? Are you talking to Spirit in the morning? Are you talking to Spirit in the afternoon? Are you seeing Gaia? Are you talking to the mother? Are you concerned with what you want and what you need? That's not in the Spirit way. I'm not saying you can't be concerned about your safety needs or things like that, food, water. Yes, but allow Spirit to bring things to you as you deserve them. And that's one of the things I'm seeing here. Is there some work that needs to be done? Oh, you're pulling another card for her?
This was just a shadow card on my shuffle. So 9 of Wands. I mean, this is, first off, this is a 9 kind of day for you.
Yeah.
So 9 of Wands, you've been through some stuff, but you're up for whatever comes.
That's it. So if we take 1 and 8, we have a 9. We have a 9. We have a 9. The magic of these numbers is manifestation. It is time for you. If you're putting in the work, you can manifest something right here, right now. You can bring it to fruition today, tomorrow, this week. Okay? But the key here is you have to be doing the work. You have to be saying thank you. You have to be understanding what's going on and working this magic in your life. There you go, Mishti. I don't normally do it that way, but I felt compelled for Mishti to do that. There we are. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Mishti, so mote it be. Bangarang. Make it happen. What are you putting out? Things like that, and we will see what's going on. So folks, we're coming about to that part of the show. Things have gotten kind of quiet. Things there. Nobody has any more things to put in. So we want to say this. Remember, make sure, Scott popped something in question. Material possessions have fallen away. People, most important now. Courts have finally released title of vehicle to me after 5 years. What a gift. Trapped to pull back into Matrix, 67 Chevelle. You know what? There's nothing wrong with appreciating the art or what of a car. There is nothing wrong with it. Don't you? The key thing is, will this car take you off track of your spiritual journey? I think Spirit's giving this to you. I think Spirit has finally unblocked it because this means something to you. All right. Is this a trap to pull you back into the matrix? No. If you get caught up in all of the physical realm and you're only focusing on possessions, yes. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting there? That is what I'm being told strongly, to the point that I'm feeling a tightness in my chest. You were given a gift. All right. Something you appreciate. This is one of those awards. This is one of the things you manifested. But my thing, and I caution this to everybody in that question, and it's a great question: how much do you love a car? Will you get up in the morning and forget to have your meditation? Will you get up in the morning and forget to say thank you? Have you said thank you to Spirit for this coming in? Okay. And being able to have 67 Chevelle. Damn, I'm with you. I'm not a big car guy, but that car, yeah. And you know what? What I'm really picking up here is you've done a lot of work. You fought a lot of battles, things, and you've been patient. You know, it's yours.
It's yours.
Let it be there. Okay. Oh, look at what Gillian pulled for you, buddy. This
yours.
is going
Enjoy
to
it.
be.
Don't read into it.
This is yours. Enjoy it. Don't read into it. Okay. You just got to keep that balance going in your life. The son, you are meant to enjoy this car and to have it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't attach some of that, all this worry about the matrix and everything. Don't attach all that to it. Just enjoy what you've been given. And you know what? Say thank you. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing right now. Here we go. So, thank you. Won't change me. Just asking. You know what? It's a good question to ask. And that's one of those things that's powerful. We do forget. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we own, what we possess, how we look, what we do. We lose track of our true and nature selves and why we're here. Mm-hmm. So that's just one of those things. So I'm glad you asked it. So here we go, folks. You know what I need you to do? Go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Share the link. Yes, click like, click subscribe. Most of you have, but share the link. I need you to share the link. Tell other people about the show. If you ever listen to Jay and April, Jay's like, come back often. Tell all your friends. This is what I'm asking you to do. Let people know this is how we grow the tribe, things like that. We're seeing some newer people come in. Like to see people join the Facebook with an Attitude group. Like the page, come on in, find out what's going on. We broadcast there. Getting some things tied up so I can spend some more time. I'm feeling pulled that I need to be spending more time in the Facebook, posting some things or whatnot. So just trying to get that done. I've got so much on my plate to try to make sure everything's going. And it's time for me to start cutting some things off the plate so I can do what I need to do and know where we're going with this. So that's how you help us. That's how you do. You really can minister to us. Drop in a donation, book a session. Hey, we're coming up on the season. There are gift cards there. Buy somebody a gift card. Give it to them. All right. Would love to see it. Babe?
Yep.
Anything you want to end the day with? Anything that's coming across that's like?
No, you're hitting it.
Okay.
That's everything with me is like, yep, what you said.
Okay. Good deal. All right. So I think she needs more coffee yet. I think that's what I'm picking up on today. She needs more coffee. All right. So folks, with all that being said, got any last words at all?
Have a great weekend.
Have a great
Enjoy
weekend.
Your day.
Enjoy your weekend. You know what? Take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.